Hey, what's up? Franck-Maleek here. It's currently 5:40. I woke up at 5. I did my morning workout. I read the book Think and Grow Rich. And here is the morning quote for today. Where we're going to talk about criticism and failure. So basically, so many people are afraid of criticism, and it honestly blocks them from doing what they really want to do. Like they're always afraid, like, oh, my friends and family say, if I decide to do this, if I decide to start this business, if I decide to write a book, what will my friends say? Will they call me crazy? Will they say, oh, who are you to do this? Criticism is always blocking us. Now, I'm here to tell you that there are two types of criticism. There's bad criticism and good criticism. Basically, let's start with the good stuff. Good criticism is not really criticism, it's more of feedback. Like if let's say I'm playing the guitar and someone comes and tells me, oh dude, that's not how you're supposed to play it, that's not how you're supposed to do it, there's another way to do it. He's criticizing me, but he's also like teaching me, he's helping me. That's good criticism. Now, bad criticism is when people are just, jealous of you, or like saying, oh dude, you're horrible at guitar, even though they don't know how to play guitar. That's criticism, right? Now, you have to know, critics only hurt if you believe in them. So if the critics actually hurt you, first think, is this real? Is it something that's actually true about me? If it's true about you, then you shouldn't be feeling bad about the critics. You should just be dealing with your insecurities, okay? Like, let's say, I have a pretty big nose. Let's say someone comes and tells me, oh, Frank, like, I have a really big nose, and it hurts me. That's because I don't know how to deal with my insecurities, right? Luckily for me, I do know how to deal with my insecurities. I don't really care about having a pretty big nose, now that I think of it. So yeah, two types of criticisms. Good criticism, the ones that are more like feedback, and bad criticism, the ones with people just attacking you for no reason. Now, people are also afraid of the critics they'll get if they fail at the thing they want to do. Like, let's say I write a book and in the end it doesn't get published, it gets rejected, I fail. People are gonna make fun of me, call me crazy, say, oh yeah, I knew you couldn't do it. And people fear that. But you need to know, failure is not bad. Failure is simply a lesson in disguise. I believe FAIL stands for first attempt in learning. That's all it stands for. First attempt in learning. So don't fear failure, embrace it actually. Thomas Edison failed, I believe, 1,000 times before creating a light bulb. And every single time he failed, he learned something more, because every failure was not a failure, it was a lesson in disguise. And he learned something new every single time he failed. And it's all these failures that created that light bulb over there. It's pretty cool, right? Knowing that the thing that you use to see the lights that are everywhere, that's the result of 1,000 failures right there. So just know, failure is not bad, okay? Failure is good. You need to embrace it. Failure is a lesson in disguise. You will not learn unless you fail a bit. So what did we cover? Good criticism, bad criticism. Failure is good. Failure is a lesson in disguise. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this morning part of I'm gonna say, should I say episode 1? Yeah, I'm gonna call this one episode 1. See you guys in the afternoon. Peace. Hey guys, back with the afternoon video, and basically throughout my day since today was half day, I only had physics, science, and French. So as promised, I'm gonna tell you guys something that kind of inspired me or made me like think a bit. So basically during French class, we're working on argumentations, right? And in the arguments that we do, there's 4 parts, like introduction, where you show your idea, your argument. Second part, which is the actual argument, how you're reasoning your idea, why are you saying this? You give third parts to the example, and the last part, fourth part, is basically a conclusion that wraps it all up. So I asked the teacher when she came to my desk, to correct my argument. I asked her, oh, does the argument have to be like the biggest part in our paragraph, I guess, since there's different paragraphs for different argumentations? I asked her, does it have to be the biggest part? And she looked at me and says, it doesn't matter, as long as it gets to the point and it's as long as it gets to the point and we understand what you're trying to say. So when she said this, I was just thinking like, yo, that was pretty deep. Like, so you're telling me that if I want to go talk to someone, I want them to understand my point of view, I don't have to go through a whole long discussion, giving thousands of examples. I just need to give one concentrated bit for them to understand. It's like, if I gave you 2 glasses of carrot juice, super concentrated, and I start pouring water in one, the concentration of that carrot juice is less, right? So even if I drink all that whole glass of water, it's not gonna be as concentrated as that little bit of carrot juice that I would drink that would really boost me up. So it's just to say that you don't have to talk a lot or reason a lot to get your points seen. You know, as long as you give the major points, the things that really make people see your point of view, that's all you need. That's all you need. So just think about that. The argumentation does not matter. The size does not matter. Just think, how long will it take for you to get them to see your point of view? That's all it takes. If it's going to take you 2 minutes, then do a discussion that lasts 2 minutes. If it's going to take you 1 hour, then get ready to do something that's going to last 1 hour. Just know, getting someone to understand you just depends on how much time you think you need to get them to understand you. So just remember that. Oh, and before I forget, here is a cool billionaire/millionaire fact of today. So I think you guys have all heard of Warren Buffett, second richest man alive with a net worth of $75.3 billion. And that's insane. That's crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot. But the crazy part is that he didn't have all that money before he was 50. It was on his 55th birthday, when he was 50, his net worth was only 300 million. 300 million going on to $75.3 billion. That's a lot in only 33 years. I believe it's 83. 33 years, he made practically 70, if not like 74 point, I don't know how much. He made a lot of money in just 33 years. So I found that pretty crazy, pretty cool, and I really wanted to show you that with you guys. So just remember, you're never too old or too young to start doing anything. He was 50. He was already in the stocks domain, and he made over $74 billion in 33 years. So just remember, you're never too young or too old. So that's the cool fact for today. And remember, when life gives you lemons, make apple juice. Yeah.